All right, Susan Hobbs is here, brought to you by Pet Pals TV with Robin Herman from Lucky Dog Retreat and Skeeter the dog. Good to see you all. Robin, welcome to you, and Skeeter.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Skeeter. All right, let's talk about your retreat. You guys are at 71st in Binford.
Yep.
So not only do you take in dogs as well as taking in, fostering dogs and getting them adopted out. Just tell us a little bit about your retreat.
Well, we have daycare, boarding, and training,
Okay.
and adoptions. And we go down to the pounds and pick out dogs, usually that are on the rescue list. Dogs that, friendly dogs. That's all. We're not a breed-specific rescue, or
Okay.
we don't do little dogs or big dogs. They just have to be friendly dogs.
Okay.
Because they live at the daycare and the boarding until they're adopted. And then we have adoption events on weekends.
Do they interact with the dogs that you take in to just?
Yes.
So that's kind of a nice thing. For
They
them.
live just like they were boarding.
Okay, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are a lot of these dogs, are they older dogs?
Sometimes older, all kinds of
It
dogs.
could be anything.
Yep.
And the idea is to try to get. Is there a benefit to adopting dogs that are a little bit older?
Yeah, because they already know everything.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times somebody will come in and adopt a dog and they don't really know what they want. And if they're not a puppy, then it's easy to meet the dog and see if it's going to be good on a leash. Is it a nice dog to walk? Can it meet other people, other dogs?
Yeah, and if you're bringing in dogs from the outside and they're interacting with them and you say they're friendly already, that's a positive as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is good. Tell us about Skeeter.
Skeeter's 9 years old. She does agility and disc dog stuff and fast cat. And
9
she
years
does.
old?
It's
You
9 years
doesn't look
old.
9 years old.
Doesn't look a day over 5.
Right, no. And that's like, it's a cattle dog?
Yeah, she's a cattle dog.
So what does that mean?
It means she wants to herd cows. That means she's busy and works all day. And one of the things, she's 30 pounds and pretty, and people like to adopt cattle dogs, but they're a lot of work. I mean, she comes to work with me every day, and every day is something to do with Skeeter.
Really?
We can't just put her on a shelf because she'll eat it.
No, really?
Yes.
There's no downtime with the cattle
no.
dogs.
And she's looking for something to herd all the time. Bikes, cars, children, other dogs. Cats.
Which is pretty good. And we're looking at some of the dogs here on the screen. So, Susan, these are dogs up for adoption?
Either have been,
They
up,
have
for,
been, yes.
up for adoption or are currently.
They're all adopted.
And they're all from either animal care services or other local animal shelters that Robin and her group will pull and medically treat if necessary. And
She was just adopted yesterday.
I was going to say, it looks like Skeeter.
Yeah, it does.
well, and then of course Robin is a trainer, so if there are behavioral issues, she can help with that as well. So
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and one other topic we wanted to touch on real quick. People heading back to work now. For the most part, I mean, a lot of folks are, and so their dog's not going to be getting that same sort of attention. Any tips on how to treat that dog? And
Go home at lunch if you can.
Okay.
Walk them in the evenings. Get some exercise. Obviously, there's daycare,
Right.
crate
which is our
training.
business.
Crate training is
Crate
another.
training.
oh yeah.
But really getting home at lunch and getting home right after work and taking them for a walk.
All right. So if people want to find out about your organization, they can go to where?
LuckyDogRetreat.com.
That's pretty easy right there.
Yeah,
as well.
easy peasy.
And Pet Pals TV coming up on Sunday.
Absolutely. Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. I'm sorry. Yes,
Saturday.
10:30 on Saturday.
Yes. Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
I get my weekend. Every day blends together these days.
After a while, I know. It's just another day that ends in Y. I know. It's
Right.
just, yeah.
All right, Susan, Robin, and Skeeter.
Skeeter, yeah.
Skater.
Thanks so much. Skeeter's ready to run.
She's like, what?
Let's go.
Who, me?
Let's
Where's the
go.
cow?
It's go time. All right, you can always go to petpalstv.com as well for the latest information there. All right, Ray.